Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nick Pettis here with Director Bianca Swan-Finch, and we have just a couple of questions about your show, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So, what exactly is The Devil's Disciple about?
Well, it is set in the early years of America during 1777. And a lot of people don't know this, but although we record our independence in 1776, actually the Revolutionary War went until 1783. So we were still fighting the British those early years, even after we had gained our independence. And so this is set in 1777 in Webster Bridge, New Hampshire. And the main conflict is the British had the way that they would intimidate Americans is that they would come and they would find, the most prominent person in that town, what they called a rebel, right? They did not recognize Americans as Americans because they still considered everyone in the colony to be, British, right? Because they considered themselves to be the power, the ones that are ruling. And so they would take a prominent citizen in America that was denouncing, the British rule, and they would basically speed through a trial and hang him on the gallows. Okay, this was something that was happening regularly. In fact, the main character's uncle was hung for no reason, just because. And that's kind of how the play opens, is them discussing the fact that the main character, Richard Dudgeon, his uncle is hanged. And the Devil's Disciple refers to the main character's reputation. He was raised in a very strict Christian home, but was always considered a rebel because he didn't necessarily believe in God. So they called him the Devil's Disciple. So that's kind of, without giving too much away, that's kind of what the play is about. And his father dies in the beginning of the play, which is not really giving anything away about the plot of the play, but it starts out with this controversy of who gets the money, So that's how it opens. But yeah, it definitely has a plot twist. I think some people will be surprised at the end with what happens. And the reason why I chose it is because the main character, who was assumed to be a horrible, indecent person, ends up doing something really remarkable for his fellow man. So that's the reason why I chose it. I just thought it was a good message to send. Don't judge a book by its cover. So.
All right. And my next question is, with the pandemic going on, how are you going to do this exactly?
Yes, great question. So I love live theater, and that's the biggest issue with being a theater professor. Not being able to have in live acting classes, not being able to have live performances with an audience. And so what I decided to do was take us back to the 1940s and 50s and do a radio play. And so and that's what we decided to do. And I still wanted it to be live. So we made arrangements with, of course, working with our health officials and everything like that. And we have approval to stream live from the theater, but our wonderful tech crew has built these booths that we're all going to sit in on the stage. And when you log in for the performance, you will see on video where we're all situated on stage, and you'll be able to see us throughout the entire production. Instead, you'll be listening to the action. We also will have live sound effects and everything all happening at the same time while you're listening to the production. And the image that you will see will be all of us in our respective glass booths on stage on microphones. And that's how we decided to do it, so that we could remain safe and but yet still have a wonderful experience of this live streaming, the experience of a live production. So
That's actually pretty cool.
oh, thanks.
Well, that's all the questions I had.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's and then the registration link. Do you have that registration link?
I do not. but we would love to know when it is and how to get there.
Okay, so it is the production. The production is this Saturday, May 1st at 7 p.m. And there's actually a registration link. Let me just get it for you quickly. Let me just get it for you. And then I can paste it in the chat. Would that be helpful?
Yeah, I'll just say it out loud.
And then also it's on the MSJC calendar, and also it's on the main page, it's on the MSJC calendar. And then they've also given us like a link on the website to connect to. But I'm sorry, I have it hidden in here. I'm just
No worries.
So the link is they can register in advance for the production, and then the production will send a reminder when we go live. So here, I'm going to place it right here in the chat for you. And that can also be found on the website. Right when you push the MSJC website, I mean, you know, when you go, it's right there on the front page, on that the ad scroll, or I don't know what they call that, the marquee, the website marquee. It's up there, and all you have to do is click it, and it'll take you right to the calendar page with more information about it also. So,
just a quick little question about it. How much does it cost to get in, or is it free?
it's absolutely free. I'm glad that you asked that because I forgot to mention that. Yes, it's absolutely free. So everyone from the community is invited. I hope everyone will spread the word. What's exciting about it is my understanding is that we're really the only college doing anything in person. You know, no, we don't have an audience, but we're all going to be in the same space. So it's actually a really unique thing that no one else is doing. So we're pretty proud of it.
Thank you guys for doing it.
Yeah, we're excited. So thank you, Nick.
No problem.